Texas Republican Congressman Brian Babin is with us. Congressman, your reaction to the federal judge in Texas blocking the freeze on deportations for 100 days, that's a key immigration priority of President Joe Biden. What do you say to that?
I'd say, turnabout is fair play. The courts were constantly being used against President Trump and his policies. And we're going to do the same thing. And, one of the great things, the legacies that President Trump is going to leave behind are hundreds of judges who have been appointed and confirmed by his administration, including, 3 Supreme Court justices. And so I think this judge ruled rightly here. This is going to damage Texas. I appreciate our Attorney General here in Texas for filing this suit. And I think the judge is right on. And I'm hoping that this does not come to pass, the freeze, because it's going to hurt Texas.
Here's the thing. 9 in 10 illegal aliens would have been deported, criminal illegals, because they were charged with a crime. But what the Biden move would have done was kept them here because they hadn't been convicted of a crime. This is an important distinction. Let's listen to former top border official Mark Morgan break it down. Let's listen to Mark Morgan.
Here's a key issue. Some of those, that category, some of them are convicted felons, and some of them are being charged. They haven't been convicted. And that's a clear distinction because the memo only goes after those that are convicted. So you can be charged with murder, with molestation of a child, with rape. And this memo says ICE cannot deport you. They can only deport those that have been convicted of the aggravated felon. Every American citizen now is in more danger because of that memo and because of this administration. And that is a fact.
Congressman, your reaction to that?
Well, that is a fact. And again, the radical left of the Democratic Party is putting the safety and the security of American citizens last on their list. Once again, over and over again. We know that ICE agents were just recently ordered by the administration to stop deportations, as you had asked me, and plus release all illegal aliens that are in their custody. And just what we just heard. And when they have a memo coming to ICE agents that say release them all immediately, and there are over 14,000 illegal aliens in ICE's custody, 71% of which are convicted criminals or have pending charges, which means that they're going to have to release up to 10,000 criminal aliens. These are not aliens that simply broke the law by coming here illegally. These are people that have robbed, raped, murdered, etc. And so if the radical left gets their way, America will soon become, once again, like we saw under Obama, a borderless sanctuary nation. And Democrats repeat. Go ahead.
So Texas fought this. Texas got, brought action, and that's why the federal judge in Texas moved. Are you hearing other border states will follow Texas here?
We are hoping so, and certainly some of these states have got to be really worried about this. I would think that Arizona would probably be one that would follow suit. But we keep hearing the same things. The Democrats, President Biden has now ceased the construction of the border wall and says they're immoral and ineffective. And quite frankly, we think that that's an illegality, what he's trying to do. He might be able to repurpose some of the DOD money that President Trump used, but for monies and funds that were appropriated for that specific purpose of border barriers and walls, I think President Biden's going to have a hard time getting away with that. Yeah. And once again, he's putting 5,000 people out of work by doing this, right. And we're hoping that will go the other way as well.
All right, Congressman, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.